Hi everybody, Miss Wick here, and I'm here today to talk with you about grammar. Last week we looked at possessive S. This week we're going to be looking at verbs and verb tenses. And this will seem like a review for most of you, I'm pretty sure. So let's dip back and find out what we remember about verbs and verb tenses. So as you know, parts of speech really tells us that words in our language have a job to do. And verbs have an important job to do because they are the word in the sentence that shows action or a state of being. When kids first learn about verbs, they really think that it has to be a really active word like jump or swim or kick, and that only those words are verbs. But really, a verb can show a very quiet kind of action, or it can also be a state of being. So let's talk a little bit about what that means. Here are some example sentences. A redwood tree stands in the forest. The subject of our sentence, our noun, is tree. What is the tree doing? It stands in the forest. My dog sleeps all day long. The subject is my dog. The noun is dog. What is the dog doing? It sleeps all day long. My friend rides her bike to school. Friend is the noun. What is the noun doing? She rides her bike to school. These are all kind of action words: standing, sleeping, riding. This example tells us about state of being. I am sleepy today. Am is a form of the word to be, and it tells about our state of being. That's also considered a verb. We also, in talking about verb tenses, I think you'll remember that a verb tense tells us when the action is happening. Is it happening did it happen in the past already? Is it happening right now? Or is it happening in the future? Here are some example sentences. I hope you can see them. Maybe you know some of these kids. Kyrie jumps up to the hoop. With an S at the end, we know that the action verb jump is in the present tense. This sentence indicates that Kyrie is doing this right now. He jumps up to the hoop. That's present tense. That means right now. Here's another sentence. Megan and Abigail studied geometry. This indicates to us, because it has the ED on the end, that this already happened. That's in the past. That's the past tense. It probably happened before Miss LaFour's quiz, I'm sure. Carson will be happy to see friends when we come back to school. Carson will be happy. That means he's not happy yet. He's not with his friends, but he will be happy in the future. This is an example of a future tense sentence. It's also another example of a state of being verb, because be is right here in the sentence. I hope this was a helpful reminder about verbs and verb tenses. When you work in your work packets, please also know that you are welcome to do the cutting and pasting for sure, or you can copy the sentences down on a piece of paper, whatever feels more comfortable for your learning. Be sure to share your answers with us.